Yo, what is going on, guys? Today I'm going to bring you a quick weekly update on Bitcoin. Not much has really changed here, so I'll keep this one very brief. But what you'll see is that um, on the monthly time frame and the weekly here, we're still red on a lot of these macro indicators. And what you'll see on the monthly is that once we start getting really close to a bear market bottom, we start getting this heavy green up in here. And we've just now started to print that. So it looks like we're starting to get close. We still have lower to go, in my opinion. We're also starting to print red here on the MACD, and you can see as we started to print red here, we were starting to get very close to the bottom as well. Looking at the Super Guppy over here, you'll see that we still haven't started printing this red band here, which historically we printed it every single time near the bottom. So still haven't seen that yet. Coming over here to the RSI, we're still in very oversold conditions, below 30 here. Still showing that it would be still a great time to start DCAing in. Obviously, this is not financial advice, but we're very, very oversold here. And you can also see that here on the wave trend. We're down here in this green buy level here, which has historically been very good times to buy near bear market lows. That being said, if you go into the price action here, what we'll see on the weekly is we haven't gained anything. I mean, the first indication to me that we'd be coming back up here to retest this zone, because this is one of the most important levels here, because it's the level that started to move up, would be a gain of this whole cluster here, which we're currently not doing on the weekly. And if you go into the daily here, what you'll see is we have this level here. We came back, rejected from it, rejected from it, rejected from it, now rejecting from the bottom side of this range, and then we rejected from there. So right now, everything is still saying continuation down. We're not gaining anything on the daily, which obviously won't lead to any gains on the weekly. So right now, the highest probability is we're going to come out and we're going to take out these lows. And then we'll see what happens here. I think if you go over to the monthly here, you'll see that we've had bearish divergence on these three legs here. We've had 3 higher highs and then 3 lower highs on the RSI. And whenever you have any kind of divergence, you go for the low or the high that created it. The low that created this whole range here would be here. So the target for that bearish divergence would be around 50,000, which also makes sense from, looking at some of these macro indicators where we're not done yet here, but it looks like we're getting very close. And, if you go to the bottom here, that's only 15 extra percent from this whole capitulation event here. I'm not saying it has to go lower. Obviously, it doesn't. I think it's still in very oversold conditions right now. And I think one thing that you'd have to see to get that going is obviously start gaining here. But once we take out these lows here, you're going to want to see a big volume uptick here, showing that people are absorbing all these cells here to try and get this reversed to come up here. If you're not seeing big volume coming in when we're breaking here, then it's very unlikely that we would see at least a weekly trend reversal here to come back and retest this level. And in my opinion, you're pretty much always going to be in a bear market here until we gain this level on the weekly time frame. And that is because this is the level that took you up to make this high here. So currently, not much has changed. So just wanted to give you guys a brief update. Looks like we're getting close here, but looks like everything is saying that we still have a little bit more downside to go here. So that'll do it for me, guys. Have a great Sunday. Peace.